Let's give all of us a very big hand. You know His Excellency the President is here. I wanted to be the President, you know, in 2012. I lost. To him, give him a very big hand. But after years of service, he decided to ask me to be an advisor. That tells you you are old. It tells you you start to sleep now when things are on the quiet side. But we had a clever man working with Bakaba. His Excellency, the Honorable Solomon Ekuma Berewa. You would think he's asleep. Eyes always shut. But after whatever you are saying, he will come up with the appropriate response to whatever you are saying. So nowadays, if you see me, my eyes are shut. Just say Alfado Berewa. Advisor to His Excellency, we have been talking to say we need to open out now to Sierra Leone. We have governed this place as colony protectorate. The regions have to get housing that we can go on mortgage. We have to get departments and agencies in the provinces as well. Take the maternal center. You will need about 100 people in the workforce. Would they have the houses to rent? Can they stay? So immediately we need to open out the Ministry of Housing or the Ministry of Land, TAC, for there to be houses all over the place. Really, if we open out some departments, some agencies, maybe along the line, some ministries, this country will be a beautiful place to be. Let's give a big hand to His Excellency because he's here in me. He's here in me as I speak. But also consider such a thing. Well, whatever you say, irrespective of the millions expressed by the World Bank rep, we need to know what Sierra Leone can offer. This discussion is not going to go anywhere without the Minister of Finance. He's young, he's handsome, he's strong. The Minister of Finance, the podium itself. I said you're handsome. You should spoke.
Thank you very much, Dr. Alfawari. Thank you so much for chairing this occasion. Your Excellency, Madam First Lady, Chief Minister, Minister of Trade, kindly permit me to stand on existing protocols. And I'm very pleased to be here to make few remarks. Your Excellency, let me start off by saying that this roundtable is very timely, but it is responding to a task you gave us, a directive, when we presented the rebased GDP to you. And we said that there is a shift in the structure of the economy. And we gave you the numbers and said agriculture is shifting because this country had over 56% agricultural contribution to our GDP. Something has shifted since 2018. You ordered the rebasing of the GDP, you wanted to know what is happening. So we said agriculture has reduced to 35%, over 55%. There is a shift in manufacturing from 7 to about 21, 22%. And there is more in service sector now, which is dominating the economy. So the question you posed to us, what does this mean? How do we capitalize on that shift? Is it transformational? How do we make it transformational? Is it just structural? These are your questions. This was in the economic management team meeting. So I find this, Mr. Minister, a timely roundtable that is coming on a sector that has had a threefold shift in the structure of the economy, sir. So it is at your behest, and thank you. But also, just to say, I heard the statement from the manufacturers community, and they alluded to a lot of challenges. But let me start off by, when you pose challenges, I see opportunities in economic management. That's how I see it. And I will start off by just speaking to the opportunities. And there are three things I really want to talk: the opportunities, the challenges, and how we are looking at the challenges. We are responding by doing de-risking of those challenges. And with government, for you have asked, when you say challenges and I see opportunities, then what is my role? I'll speak about incentivizing, the incentive structure. And then I'll try to close on our appeal to the sector and how we can move this country go forward and help you and help us ourselves. So on the opportunities, Your Excellency, and ladies and gentlemen, first area of opportunity is the foundational enabling environment for infrastructure. What we have done in the last couple of years is to create a stable economic environment. And that's spearheaded by His Excellencies. I heard in a tweet from the Chief Minister, there is a micromanagement of an economy in somewhat of a way. HE sits in an economic management meeting on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, and his hands are on the numbers. He knows what is happening. And he calls us to take decisions on things that are not moving. Now, if you see us having growth prospects, I'm very robust about growth. When we have our official numbers, we are modest. But underneath, we have a robust posture. I believe we have an economy that is resilient, that is growing. We have been growing at 5% when we rebased the GDP up to 2023. Before then, the growth numbers were very low, by more than 1-2 percentage point lower. But we have been growing by 5%, 5.6 and the like. Well, in the review we did officially, we are saying we will grow by 4.4, 4.5%. When the HE met the MD of the IMF, I believe in the discussion, openly she said, we are robust about the economy, we believe you will grow by more than 5% in the years to come. That's what she said in the meeting. That's how I see the economy. But it's not only that growth is underpinned by fundamental indicators. The indicators are clear. If you're a businessman, you're looking at prices. They are important when you produce. You want to be able to sell, recover your money, and make sure that you can make returns. Prices have been low in this country and have been coming down low for the last 2 years in a very sustainable way, and they are underpinned by the month-by-month low level of prices. Inflation came down from 54.5% in 2023 October. Now it's around 5.36%. And the month-to-month inflation is less than 0.1, 0.2% month-to-month inflation in the week. This is very important because that's the foundational data that we use to say that we have a grip on the economy. He's been able to guide us very carefully. We are a free, open market economy, small economy, but we are open. We have our currency very stable. We had a shock when we did the redenomination of the currency, for good measure. We took the shock. Our responsibility is to ensure that we hold it very stable. Now we have it stable. And we are maintaining that stability. It's a deliberate policy. And managed by slowly re-engineering how you ensure that you build the strength of the currency itself. Currency is stable and it's helping your businesses. It's the same thing with access to finance that I had from the manufacturers. It's difficult to get access to finance. Well, cost of funds were very expensive in this country because government was always in the market when our revenues don't perform, but I'll talk about that a little bit. But we have been able to ensure that with engagement with the banks and understanding that the fundamentals are stable, we have been able to make sure that cost of funds, even for government, has reduced. by ensuring that people have jobs in the country. So I just want to close by committing from the Ministry of Finance point of view that this government really supports manufacturing because it's the foundation beyond our natural areas of agriculture and mining in ensuring that we diversify this economy. And we'll provide the incentive required for you to be able to ensure that we promote Made in Sierra Leone brand. Thank you very much.
Well, you have had 4 speakers. If even you are in a lecture hall, you will be tired by now. It is time we unwind. It is time we try to put all of this into a nutshell. But let us give a very big hand to the 4 speakers in the first place. Very big hand. You now know that indeed there are some challenges with regards to clearing of goods, with regards to access of finance. But the good news is that previously, if you go and take a loan, you're talking about 30-40% repayment. Now you're talking about less than 15%. A big hand to the country for that. Our currency is now on the stable side. And with regards to location, you heightened economic zones. And it will be good now to see how some of these go by districts. Well, we now have to take 10 minutes. One, to look at a video on the status of manufacturing in Sierra Leone. Some of it could also be presented by a PowerPoint. Then immediately after, we have a skit that reflects that before we come to the high point of this meeting. Thank you very much.
From the heart of Sierra Leone's farms begins the journey of transformation, where hard work meets innovation. In our agro-processing plants, local hands and modern technology turn raw harvest into products that feed the nation and drive growth. Each grain polished, each fruit packaged tells a story of opportunity, creating jobs, empowering families, and building pride in what we produce. From rice to juices, quality products made right here in Sierra Leone are finding their place in homes across the country. Made in Sierra Leone, building our future together. In every bottle and every pack, there's a taste of Sierra Leone's innovation. From state-of-the-art facilities to hard-working teams, local manufacturers are meeting everyday needs with world-class quality. These industries are more than factories. They're livelihoods for thousands, fueling our economy and our confidence. Made with care, enjoyed nationwide, Sierra Leone's brands are refreshing our future. Local innovation, global ambition, together we refresh Sierra Leone's tomorrow. Every stage tells a story of creativity, courage, and craftsmanship. From small workshops to growing factories, Sierra Leone's fashion industry is breathing opportunity for women and youth. Behind every outfit lies a dream to empower women, sustain families, and revive a proud creative heritage. Made with purpose, one with pride. Designed in Sierra Leone and loved everywhere. Threads of change made in Sierra Leone. Every skyline rising, Every bridge taking shape stands on the strength of Sierra Leone's builders. In factories across the nation, skilled workers are shaping progress, block by block, beam by beam. Behind every bag of cement and every steel rod are the hands and minds of Sierra Leoneans, proud, capable, and committed to national growth. From factory to foundation, these industries are constructing not just buildings, but the backbone of our economy. Built here, built strong, built by Sierra Leone.
Well, we will now have the skit by Freetown players. Are they ready? Yes.
Kill. Ill. In our country, when the storyteller wants to tell a story, the storyteller will say ill and you will answer ah. So ill. One day, we will answer oh. Ill. One day, oh. Good morning, sir, His Excellency. Good morning, the mommy, First Lady, Mr. CA. All the big man them and the big woman they were there. I say good day, good morning to all. Me now na storyteller. I can there around that they watch na me nearly corner. But I know can settle to. I can tell stories. And the stories where they tell. Now but this is sweet country. Sarangyo. And today I get one lily story for tell me. As they come, they reach just by our go. I hear me some lady message. Chief say for let them call all man for council for council. He just send the town crier for go around and call people them for council. But you not send no them town crier, yeah? Anyways, I dey come. Chief said, let we all meet up now. We get very bad people there. We want to talk but we local contact them. But if you get money, I dey contact for you. Let we all come meet up now because we get very important people there. We can forget talk to we, but we local contact. Don't forget, say, even the mommy and the pine back and hold up. Nobody, nothing about us stay. Chief say, let we all come this up now by it. We get very important people there.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Chief, morning, sir. Okay. Well, tell God thank you. Yeah. Okay. Make I just go straight to where I come for. I come out from the Ministry of Trade and Industry. I come for council and I say, we dey get a roundtable conference. Outside we dey go sit down and talk, but with the things that will they make Nasadon. Roundtable. We all dey go gather together and sit down for talk about the things that will they make Nasadon. Yes.
They really they produce things then as
We dey produce plenty things in a salon. We dey produce live flour, from the granite cake, ginger beer, to the manufacturing things then. We dey produce roofing sheets, iron wall, cement, just name them. Okay, when I'm all done there, we can sit down and discuss about, put things them together for see how una will benefit from what una they do. Like when they make the gaga so, you they produce plenty. You must get to work as them, the one that way they work with you. You they create job. You understand?
For can listen and for can see waiting this program or deeper. But before I go want for tell una say, una no leto because the pa and the mommy they don't already reach day. And before I go want for congratulate you, sir. You know from where you get the position, I'm not been see you. Congratulations, sir. A big position that. With the mommy said, congrats. Local content for carry the country in name go fire. Until then, story go, story come.
Story left side.
Bauda. Okay. And they come.
Now we don't unwind, we don't see the range of teenage we will make Nasaro. All of this is possible. We really for make us feel. See, we are now on the right trajectory. You don't hear the Minister of Finance say it is still not economic meetings. We don't hear them say what we call manufacturing don't change from 7 to 21%. Eh? You don't hear it for saying money don't stable now, you know they change all the time. That is what they call leadership. Somebody has to be at the end and ensure we are on the right trajectory. May I now invite His Excellency the President.